when I saw this thing was called Overload, I was a little skeptical. I can drink like a case of Coca-Cola before I start twitching. It takes a lot of something for me to overload on anything. And then I loaded it up, picked the option for Mahjong, and saw this game has 404 different layouts for Mahjong. I began twitching violently, and my nose started to bleed. Although that may have been the Coca-Cola. It's Classic Games Overload Card and Puzzle Edition. Released in late 2012 to the Nintendo 3DS, Classic Games Overload is cool if only because it's like 8 letters away from being Classic Game Room the Game, which is a first-person shooter in which Mark attempts to fight the future with an army of robots made from broken Ataris from the future. And meanwhile, Emma Watson and I sneak into Mordor to destroy the One Ring. It would come with 72-player online multiplayer and free 3D glasses, despite not supporting either online or 3D graphics. Game of the year? Or Game of the Eon? To be honest, this game's probably neither. But it is a fine collection of card games, and puzzles, and, distractions for old people. It even has canasta, which I always assumed was just a Ponzi scheme created by retirees. Turns out it's real, and I have no idea how to play it. I also don't know how to play bridge, hearts, spaces, cribbage, gin rummy, or poker, but they're all there for you card sharks and old people. It has 202 variations of solitaire. How is that even possible? There's a pretty ridiculous amount of ice cream in this bowl, as well as a few cherries on top. Which is to say, it has local multiplayer and me support. And you know me, any game that lets me put my me in a white suit gets my stamp of approval. This is far from a must-have or anything, but if you're looking for a nice collection of card games and puzzles for your 3DS, Classic Games Overload is a pretty solid choice. Although it doesn't have 72-player online multiplayer either. You tell me which game's better.